XXI. Hrothgar's account of the monsters. Hrothgar laments the death of Aesir, his shoulder companion. Hrothgar rejoined, helm of the Scyldings, ask not of joyance. Grief is renewed to the folk of the Danemen. Dead is Aesir, Eamenlaf's brother, older than he, 5 my true-hearted counselor, trusty adviser, shoulder companion, when fighting in battle our heads we protected, when troopers were clashing. He was my ideal hero. And heroes were dashing, such an earl should be ever, an erstworthy atheling, as Aesir proved him. 10 The flickering death spirit became in Heorot his hand-to-hand murderer. I cannot tell whither the cruel one turned in the carcass exulting. This horrible creature came to avenge Grendel's death. By cramming discovered. The quarrel she wreaked then, that last night Igon Grendel thou killedst 15 in gruesomest manner, with grim holding clutches. Since too long he had lessened my liege troop, and wasted my folkmen so foully. He fell in the battle with forfeit of life, and another has followed, a mighty crime worker, her kinsman avenging, 20 and henceforth hath stablished her hatred unyielding, as it well may appear to many a liege man, who mourneth in spirit the treasure bestower, her heavy heart sorrow. The hand is now lifeless which availed you in every wish that you cherished. I have heard my vassals speak of these 2 uncanny monsters who lived in the moors. 25 land people heard I, liegemen, this saying, dwellers in halls. They had seen very often a pair of such mighty march-striding creatures, far-dwelling spirits, holding the moorlands. One of them wore, as well they might notice, 30 the image of woman, the other one wretched in guise of a man wandered in exile. Except he was huger than any of earthmen, earth-dwelling people entitled him Grendel in days of yore. They know not their father, 35 where ill-going spirits any were born him. They inhabit the most desolate and horrible places. Ever before, they guard the wolf coverts, lands inaccessible, wind-beaten nesses, fearfulest fen deeps, where a flood from the mountains, neath mists of the nesses netherward rattles, 40 the stream under earth. Not far is it henseward measured by mile lengths that the mere water standeth, which forests hang over, with frost whiting covered, a firm-rooted forest, the floods overshadow. There ever at night one, an ill-meaning portent 45 a fire flood may see. 'Mong children of men none liveth so wise that wot of the bottom, though harassed by hounds the heath-stepper seek for. Even the hounded deer will not seek refuge in these uncanny regions. Fly to the forest, firm-antlered he deer, spurred from afar, his spirit he yieldeth, 50 his life on the shore, ere in he will venture to cover his head. Uncanny the place is. Thence upward ascendeth the surging of waters, wan to the welkin, when the wind is stirring the weather's unpleasing, till the air groweth gloomy. To thee only can I look for assistance. 55 and the heavens lower. Now is help to be gotten from thee and thee only. The abode thou know'st he not, the dangerous place where thou art able to meet with the sin-laden hero. Seek if thou darest. For the feud I will fully fee thee with money, 60 with old-time treasure, as erstwhile I did thee, with well-twisted jewels, if away thou shalt get thee. For Jeffrignod, 1334, K. And TB. Suggest Jeffrignod, rendering rejoicing in her fill. This gives a parallel to East W. Lank, 1333. The line and yielding, B. renders, and she has performed a deed of blood vengeance, whose effect is far-reaching. Saith thee, 1345, is an instance of mask. Rel. With fem. Antecedent. So v. 1888, where saith thee refers to Ildo. For hrimj in the so. Addition gr. And others read hrind, equals hrinend and translate, which rustling forests overhang.